Good day, everyone. Today, we have the 2020 Ford Mustang GT. This is going to be a POV walk-around tour of the Mustang. But before I start my tour, I would like to give a big thanks to Ford Clark for allowing me to review the 2020 Ford Mustang GT. Once again, this is Patrick Reyes TV. Let's go and have the tour. Now, if you have your key fob around the vehicle, you could lock and unlock the door with this handle right here. Now, to lock the door, just touch the lines in here. So it's currently locked. And to unlock, just wait for a second, then put your hand behind the handle. Automatically unlocks. Now, on the inside, you have your soft touch materials on the door sidings, leather wrap, and your chrome accents on the door handle. Seats are covered in leather with white stitchings. You have your recliner right here, height adjustment of the seats, and your seat position on the middle. Now, with the key fob inside the vehicle, you can start the accessories just by pressing this button. There we go. Now, before we go and check the interior, let's go and check out the exterior first by turning on the headlights. You also have your automatic headlights, fog lights, and rear fog lights, and the hazards. Now, both windows are electrically powered and both windows are fully automatic. One touch. There we go. The Ford Mustang is a series of American muscle cars manufactured by Ford. With the first generation first launched in 1964, it became one of the best-selling vehicles of Ford. More than 50 years have passed and the Mustang is still in the market. Currently, we have the 6th generation Mustang, also known as the S550. In the Philippines, we have two variants of the Mustang, which is the 2.3-liter EcoBoost engine and the 5.0 V8, which is this one. This 6th generation Mustang was first unveiled in 2015, which also marked the 50th year of non-stop productions of the Mustang. Now, many critics go against the current design of the new Mustang. They say that the new look isn't as muscle-looking compared to the previous Mustangs or what it was supposed to look in the first place. But in my honest opinion, Ford really did adapt the modernization of new vehicles, and the Mustang may not look like your classic bulky muscle car, but still can be labeled as a modern muscle. With your V8 option, growling engine, super long hood, and a massive torque to pull you out on cornering on the track, the Mustang still is the Mustang we know. So let's go ahead and check the engine. The 2020 Ford Mustang has two engine options. The lower variant has the 2.3-liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder engine, which produces 310 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque. The top-of-the-line GT Premium Mustang, which is this one, has the 5.0 V8 Coyote engine, which produces 460 horsepower at 7,000 RPM and a whopping 420 pound-feet of torque at 4,600 RPM. Both engines can be paired with a 10-speed select-shift automatic transmission, while the convertible can have the 6-speed manual transmission. The GT Premium has a fuel tank capacity of 59 liters and a fuel consumption rating of a mixed city and highway driving of 7 kilometers per liter. Now you have your 10-speed select-shift automatic transmission. Put it in reverse and you have your rear backup camera. You have sport mode, so you could shift manually via the paddle shifters behind the steering wheel. Now on the inside, you have your 3-spoke steering wheel, leather wrap material, and this leather isn't just basic leather, but it has a very premium matte finish on the steering wheel. Actually feels really good on the hand. Of course, your Mustang always has this circle horn button, just like the classic ones. You have your volume controls in here, previous and next, mute, your cruise control. You also have your controls for your gauge right here, so let's check that out. Tire pressure, fuel economy, trip 1, trip 2. You also have voice command right over there, your navigation, phone, and other bunch of stuff for the head unit right here. I have your hazard button right here. Here we go. Your traction control off. Normal steering, sport steering, so comfort steering, so you can have your adjustments on the steering. And of course, different modes. So I have your normal, S plus, there we go, changes the gauge, your track, bunch of settings, drag strip, so this probably has your timer, snow, wet, and normal. There we go, all in this fourth button right here. You also have cup holders in here, and you also have ambient lights in here, so depending on the settings you want. Now you also have your air conditioning controls, so you have your fan speed, your defrost, auto mode as well, max AC and AC button. You have 3 vents in here, one on each side, as you can see, one here and one right over there on the other side. Now, the air conditioning vents remind me of the old Ford Rangers, the Wildtrak variants, if you remember that. Now, the head unit, very similar, I think, to the Expedition. So you have your apps, settings, phone, audio. Try the volume.
Ito naman, magandang hapon.
Very nice sounds, very nice speakers. I could tell from, I'm not sure if you could hear it by the video, but the sounds are very clear on this one. Let's try getting a nice channel.
Ayan, sa lahat po ng mga taga-Palawan, ayan.
Now you also have your tuning in here. Let's try 95.1. If we could get a reception inside here. Well, that sound or that music doesn't fit the Mustang, but you get the idea. I'm not sure if you could see it on my camera, but the center panel kind of feels like it has a brushed aluminum feel in here. Very premium feels on the inside. Then everything is covered in leather with your stitchings right over here. You have your tweeter speakers on both sides and your black ceiling, which gives you a very luxurious, sporty, everything you want to put in it, it's in here. The design of this Mustang is very, very premium, as you can see. Everything, as I told you earlier, is covered in leather. Even the handbrake is covered in leather. And you have your USB in here, USB input. Now this one, rear view mirror, this rear view mirror is auto dimming as well. And you have your rear seats on the back, which is actually good just for kids. Now on the driver's side controls, you have your side mirror controls right over here. You could tilt the side mirrors, of course. There we go. And you could control, of course, your side mirrors. There we go. Lock and unlock. And that's about everything on the interior. Let's go and check out the trunk. Press this button right here. Now on the trunk area, you have your rear backup camera right here. Also have your subwoofer right over here, if I'm not mistaken. So, I hope you enjoyed the full tour review of the Ford Mustang 5.0 2020. There's a lot more to come, so please do subscribe, share, and like my video. This is Patrick Reyes TV, signing out.